Hello guys, this is G.M.FX. Today we're gonna be breaking down EURUSD. We're gonna be existing and showing you and proving you guys how the G.M.FX strategy works on EURUSD part 1. So let's get into it guys. So let me show you guys how the G.M.FX strategy works. So judging by the week of EURUSD, which this week is literally 28 July. So we're gonna have to firstly using the daily time frame strategy. We're gonna always have to mark the highs of that candlestick. So literally we have this and that. So why am I marking these highs and lows of this candlestick? Because it plays a big role, which implies with liquidity. So these areas guys have liquidity or stop losses as well as like orders as well on these highs and lows. So that implies that money is over there. So I'll go down to the daily time frame since I was on the weekly time frame. I'll go to the daily time frame, waiting. It's like issues, but we'll continue because the market doesn't stop. The market doesn't stop. So as you guys can see the structure of the market right now, we have literally three fair value gaps. And what do I imply by that, guys? For those that don't know fair value gaps, guys, this is the fair value gap. This is the fair value gap, where there's a gap between three candlesticks, and these three candlesticks have to leave something so that the market, as us traders who are smart money traders, can enter the market using the fair value gap. Fair value gap is when the market leaves out a point of interest for them as well to be able to enter the market and insert their money as well. Because when the market moves, it firstly allows us as supporting resistant traders, as trend line patterns and everything to just enter the market and make the market move to make the price go up or down so that they can also enter and liquidate all of our orders to then get profits into the market, right? So right around here we have a fair value gap. As you guys can see, we have a gap between these three candlesticks. So when the market has a fair value gap, since we have a fair gap here, we also have another one, this one as well, which is the third concept between these ones. And then we have this fair value gap as well. So what I'm trying to imply is, guys, we have a lot of fair value gaps in these areas, guys. So, but the question is, we don't know which one is going to be useful for us to make profits into this market. So right around here, we have a fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap, another fair value gap. But for us to see what market direction is, we'll have to be patient and wait.
Yo, if it ain't about
Maybe
money,
using
I
the
don't
flat
wanna
channel
talk, and I'm
for
booking an Uber and making
HSC,
it
which
walk.
went
I
from
don't
the
know, people they
previous.
telling you
And
this
for those
and
guys that
that.
don't
They ain't
know,
what I thought.
if
I've
the
been in the
market
trap for
breaks
way
this
too
high,
long. No reason to be
we're
what
going
they
to be
take us to.
shorting the
Back then,
market.
couldn't
If
get
the
anything
market
that I
breaks
wanted. Now
this
cases
low,
brought.
we're going to be buying
Expensive
for more.
lifestyle.
Why?
Still keep up.
Because every
Soon I
time
got
there's a
one in the tax.
liquidation
I'm
between
taking a
highs and
hundred
lows,
and
the
breaking
market
it back.
reacts so
They stay
fast that
blocking the snap.
if it
Hard
liquidates a
attached.
high, it
Only
sells to
attached to the
liquidate
racks.
a
If
low.
it ain't money,
But
the
if it
thought to me.
liquidates a
I feel
low,
it's something in my
it
back.
goes
I know you
fast
wish
to
this what you
liquidate a
had.
high. So
And
that's
people
how
are
it
jealous,
works
but I cannot care less. These
using the
folks out
daily
here
time
with the
frame
less.
strategy.
They say they
So
can
let's
fight, but
see.
they just be bitches. They out here
Okay.
punching on the patch. 2K on the dinner, she call me a winner. So baby, that's not even mad. I'm not shit, her she ain't gonna
Okay,
that shit won't come
as
me.
you
So
guys
baby,
can
relax.
see
My girl's
now,
fully good. Playing that test.
it
That's how I
literally
make racks
liquidated
on
the
racks.
high.
What's me, rich, stop
So
carry
since
you,
it
but you
liquidated the
girls all
high,
whack, all
we're
whack.
gonna
I did
take
I
out
be
these
switched
favorite
up and leave
caps
it at me back
as
up.
well
Let
as
it
this
go,
one
you
as a
come with
neutral
two
as
grand
well.
just for the other. Never
So
deliver me
these
back,
favorite
cause I just
caps
wanna crash.
weren't as
Back
useful
then, I
as
seen no wrong in the things that we do, cause we
it
just
came
wanted
up
money. I
to
ain't give a
be.
fuck about the family,
But
I do it for
okay,
the ones
now
alone. Playing it
identified
back,
we
cause I'm on
have
the track.
what is
Greedy people
called
depending
a
on me.
break
I'm
of
all of this
structure,
money that's
guys.
spending on me.
So we
Make
have
when
a
I do
break of
it, it was the
structure in this
police.
area because we
I just been
liquidated the
trapping,
high.
I cannot lie. Says you wanna got
I
that, got
know
a
I
lot.
marked this
Baby
high.
girl,
It
I
is
got a lot.
because
I
it
done got
had
bitches
more
on the side.
structure
I've been in the
to
trap way too long. And they say when
identify
you drop
the
it, then we
market
drop. If I
direction.
know
Is it
that you with
going
me, I
up or is
cannot
it
do
going
wrong.
down? And
No,
for those
I
guys that can't
cannot.
see, we are on an uptrend on the daily time frame. We are on an uptrend, but that doesn't mean we should not be entering the market by ourselves or anything. No, that's not it. So now, as you guys can see, we have a low, we have a high, which is liquidated. So I will have to mark this as our high. And for those guys that don't know, there's liquidity everywhere in the market. Liquidity spots, like which are left out for the traders. And why, guys, am I predicting now we're gonna be selling? As you guys saw, we liquidated a high, made it a break of structure because it broke the previous high. A break of structure, guys, is breaking the high or breaking the low because we're breaking the structure. Because if we didn't break it, it was going to be a market structure, right? But since we broke it, it is a break of structure because we broke the structure. So every time you see like a high which is broken, just know it's a break of structure, but not all of them because there's something called a change of character as well. But I will be showing you 5 examples on break of structures as well as change of character. But I will recommend for you guys to stay in mind this week so that you can get a better understanding on these concepts. So right around here we have a breakup block actually for
Yo,
this is called
if
a
it ain't about
breakup
money, I
block
don't wanna talk, and I'm booking
because
an Uber and
there is
making
no
a walk. I
liquidity.
got people, they telling
And
me
there's a
this
candlestick
and that.
here
It
which
ain't
is
what I thought.
different,
I've been in
which
the trap
formed
for
a
way too
high
long. I'm not reaching the people, they
and came
taking
up
it
with
slow.
another
Back then, couldn't
candlestick
get
and
anything
went
that I wanted,
bullish
nowadays
and
it's
they
broke.
went bearish. That
Expensive
means the
lifestyle,
market
can't keep up. Oh no,
fought
I
with
got money
buyers
tax.
and
I'm
the
taking it
sellers
home,
took
then
over the
breaking it
market.
back. Next day,
And
blocking a
for
snap.
that to
My heart
happen, they
can't really
have to
attach.
lay out a
Only attached to the
candlestick
rest. So if
which is
it ain't
gonna
money, don't
be
talk to me.
giving
I
us
flex
an
on you on my
opportunity to
back. I know
sell
you
to
wish
the
this what you
downside
had. The
because
people
the
that judge,
buyers
but
or
I could
sellers
not care less.
and
Cause
the
I'm just out here
sellers
with the lads. They
are
said they could
in
fight,
the
but they just be
market.
bitches. They out here punching on the past. Took care on the dinner, she called me
So
a
let me
winner.
go
Said,
down to
baby,
the
that's not
daily
even
minute
mad.
time
I'm
frame.
not see her, she ain't gonna. That's it, won't come me. Said, baby, relax. My God's told you,
Okay,
got a plan, I touched
it's
that.
not
So
that
many
bad.
racks on
Let me go
racks
to
on
the
racks.
2 hour
Too
time
many
frame
words,
for
people
you
just fuck
guys.
how you, bro. You guys
And the
all whack
breakup
all
block,
back.
guys,
Did it have
it
bitches stepping on me,
usually
got me
plays a
back up.
big role
Crack,
on
nearly
the
put me
daily
on
time
my 2
frame,
grand just for
4 hour
one day
time
for
frame,
days.
as
They
well as
living
the
me
one
back
hour
cause I
time
just
frame,
wanna
as well as
cash.
the 30
Back then,
minute
I
time
seen
frame.
no wrong in the things that
Those
we
are the
do.
only
We just
time
for the
frames
money.
which
I ain't give
play
a
a
fuck
big
about
role
the
on the
family. I do it
breakup
for
block.
the ones alone. Playing it back cause I'm
So
in the trap. Too many
yeah,
people depending
okay,
on me.
as you guys
All of
can
this
see,
money that's spending on me.
we
Knock on
have
the
a
door
lot
and it was the
of
police.
key areas right around
I
here.
just been
For
trapping, I
those
cannot
guys,
lie.
we
She
are
want a guy
shorting
that doesn't
USD.
lie.
We are
Baby girl, I
shorting
gotta lie. I done
EURUSD.
got bitches on the side.
Without a doubt,
Even
we
in the
are
trap, way
shorting
too long. Yeah, that said
EURUSD.
when you dropping
But
a
for
new
that
song.
to
If I know
happen,
that's you with me, I cannot do wrong. No,
for me,
I
I think
cannot.
I'm seeing a sell on EURUSD. I don't know if it's me, but I'm seeing a sell. You know why? Because I can see some very valley gaps. I can see some very valley gaps, guys. So it is inverted fair valley gap because it was used before, but now it's gonna be staying. It's recycled actually. That's how we call it inverted because it's on the other side. So we call it ILVG, inverted fair value gap. But just because a market doesn't mean it's 100% proven that it's gonna be valid. No, it doesn't work like that in the market, guys. Just because you marked and the setup is perfect doesn't mean that it's gonna be a straight win and everything. No, because you know why, guys? We have an inverted fair value gap right around here, right? But there's another one right around here as well. This is another inverted fair value gap. So as well, guys, did mark it the first like this of a very gap. I think it's just like the most used concept in trading. The most used concept. They're very used and very useful as well. So which one are we gonna be using? That's the question for us to answer, guys. Let's go search for another pickup like if there is one. If
Yo,
not,
if
then
it
we're
ain't
gonna
about
be
money, I
going
don't
with
wanna talk. And I'm booking an Uber
obviously
and making a walk. I don't got people, they telling me this and that. It ain't what I thought. I've been in the trap for way too long. I'm not reaching the people, they taking it slow. Back then, couldn't get anything that I wanted, nowadays it's
so
broke.
for you guys,
Expensive
this is
lifestyle,
also a
can't
break
keep
of
up.
block.
Oh no,
This
I got him in
candlestick
attach. I'm
is
taking
also
it
a break
home,
of
then
block.
breaking
This
it back.
candlestick.
Next day, blocking a snap. My heart
And
can't
the
be
market
attached. Only
purple,
attached to the
guys.
rest. So if it ain't money, don't
Okay,
talk to me. I
this
flex
is a
something on my
break
back.
of
I
block.
know you wish this
That's
what
why
you
the
had.
market
The people that
came
jealous, but
back
I
here
cannot
to
care less.
this
Cause I'm just
area
out here with the
and then
lads.
sold
They said they could fight, but they just be bitches.
without
They out here
making
punching
back
on the pads.
with
Took
no
care on
very
the
soon.
dinner, she called me a
Alright
winner. Said,
guys,
baby, that's not even mad. I'm not see
so
her, she ain't gonna. That's it, won't come
we
me. Said, baby,
created a
relax. My
breakup
God's totally
structure
got a
once
plan. I
again
touched that so
and
many
then we
racks on racks on
created
racks.
a
Too
low
many words to
and
people
it
just
still
fuck
has to
how
be
you, bro. You
liquidated.
guys all
And
whack all
guys,
back. Did it
as
have
we
bitches
mark this
stepping
fair
on me, got
value
me
gap,
back
we
up.
have
Crack, nearly
another
put
one.
me down with
But
two
for me,
grand
I
just for
will
the one day.
use this one.
Pays to deliver me back cause I just
This
wanna
one use
cash.
because once it
Back
breaks the
then,
fair
I
value
ain't
gap,
seen no
we're
wrong in the
gonna be
things that we
breaking
do. We
this
just for
high,
the money. I ain't
which
give a
means
fuck
if
about the
we
family. I
break
do
the
it for the
high,
ones alone. Playing it back
we're
cause I'm in
gonna
the trap. All of
resell.
these people
If not,
depending on me.
then
All of this
market
money that's
direction
spending on me.
is
Knock on the
100%
door and it was
wrong.
the police.
So let's
I just
put
been
this short
trapping, I cannot
position
lie.
right around
Said she
here,
want a guy that doesn't lie.
and then
Baby
we
girl, I
have
gotta lie.
our
I done
high.
got bitches on the
One of the
side.
bull market
I've
strategy,
been in the
guys, we
trap way
place the
too long.
stop
Yeah,
loss
that is said when
higher
you
than
dropping
the
a new
high
song. If I know
for
that's you with me, I
assurance,
cannot do
just
wrong.
because
No,
the
I
market could
cannot.
spike at the high and then could continue to the downside. So right around here, I'll place my stop loss here, and then my take profit, guys. You know, whole mind effects we hit insane take profits, guys. And if the market still hasn't reached that margin, we're gonna wait patiently because we're gonna have to make a new lows. So let's go. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna be marking all the lows, which could be our possible take profits. So on this call, I'm gonna be marking you even talk about it, or even hear about it, or even also marking you guys. You see, you have a lot of take profits. So since I have a lot of take profits, there's a lot of profits we're gonna be able to obtain. So this is our market. So let's see. If the market goes up, so hold on. And for you guys, as I implied, that we're gonna be able to obviously for August
Yo,
to
if it ain't about money, I don't
September,
wanna talk, and I'm
and
booking a
this
crew,
is
but I ain't making a
April.
walk. I got people, they
So
telling
I'm
me this
already at
and that. It
19
ain't what I do. I've
September,
been in the
guys.
trap for
You
way
know,
too long. I'm not reaching the people,
already
they
at
taking it
19
slow. Back then,
September.
couldn't get anything that I
It's
wanted, nowadays
because
it's broke.
of we
Expensive
didn't get
lifestyle,
an
just gotta keep up.
opportunity
You know, I got
from
women
the other
attached. I'm
days of
taking her home,
August.
they're
It was
breaking
in
her
the
back.
month of
Next day, block her a snap.
like
My heart can't be
trading
attached.
obviously
Only
for
attached to the
markets
racks.
on
So if it ain't money,
USD.
then talk to me.
Didn't
I
give
feel
us
something in my back. I know
much
you wish this what you had. The people are
opportunity
jealous,
to
but I could not care less. Cause I'm just out here with the
create
lads.
another
They
high,
said they could fight, but
which
they
is
just be bitches. They
liquidity
out
right
here
here,
punching on
guys.
the pads.
So
Took
this
care of the dinner,
liquidity
she called me a
is going to
witness.
be
And baby,
very
that's
useful
not even
because
mad.
once
I'm
it
never see
does
her, she
cross
ain't
this
gonna make
high,
that shit.
we
Won't
enter
come
the fair
easy.
value
Baby
gap
was
in,
like,
very
my
fair
girl's
value
holy
gap,
grail.
and then
Paying no
we are
tax, that's
closing
how I
the
make
market
racks on
with
racks on racks.
how
Many
guys.
words to be
That's when
restructured.
we're
How
going
you
to be
budget,
hitting
cause all work, all
liquidity
work. I
cells,
did it, I
which
bitch,
are
step
going to
in.
be
Got me back on
very
track.
very
Yeah, they calling me
profitable
got my 2 grand just for the
once we
pleasure.
do
They deliver me back cause I
enter
took on the
this
cash.
inverted fair
Back
value
then,
gap.
I ain't
Let's
seen
see.
no wrong in the things that we do cause we just wanted money. I ain't give a fuck about the
Okay,
family, I do it
perfect.
for the ones that love me.
So
Trying
it
their
is
back cause I'm on the
entered
track.
our
Million people
inverted fair
depending on
value
me.
gap.
All of this money that's
What I
spending
will
on
do
me.
in this
Knock on the
situation,
door and it was
obviously
the
enter
police.
short positions,
I
guys.
just been trapping, I cannot lie. Said she want a guy that doesn't lie. Baby girl, I gotta lie. I done got bitches on the side. I've been in the trap way too long.
Let me
Yeah, they say when
add
you
more
dropping a new
orders,
song. If I
guys.
know that you with me, I cannot do wrong. No, I cannot.
Okay, this one to show you guys how liquidity works in our strategy. To obtain a good trade. And this is part one, guys, on USD, and part two will be on JBUSD. JBUSD, yeah. Okay, let's see, take profit. Yeah, this is not bad off of the $6, but I would like to add more orders because not, and then stop loss right around here. You see, guys, the difference between the profits and the loss, guys. You see the difference. That's how we would. That's it's not bad. Okay, let's come and zoom. Yeah, that's good. That should be fine. So the profits are more than the loss, and it's not even 50%. You can see, guys, it's negative 50 pips right around here. And the pips, let's see. 142 pips, guys. So the risk reward was 1 is 2. Okay, not bad. It is a very good amount. Risk to reward. Yeah, it is. 2. And let's say it's 2 to 1. Okay, let's see how our trade plays out. Let's see, let's see, let's see how our trade plays out. Okay, good guys. As you can see, it is playing around on our inverted fair gap, but it's continuing. And don't forget, guys, losses are valid on the market. All you have to do is just come back to the market and back test your strategy so you master it. Ooh, okay, okay, guys. This is where we are today on EURUSD. The order was cancelled because we are on this trade already on EURUSD, guys. I know I was back testing because I was showing you guys how did I identify this key area and which areas did I use for me to enter this market, guys. So actually my phone is charging. I was gonna show you guys my orders on EURUSD, but yeah, I have to do that later. So yeah, guys, this is EURUSD short position and we're still aiming for this lows, guys. For those that don't know or didn't listen at all. So yeah, we're aiming for this TP2, TP1. This will also be called TP, but I want to obtain a lot of profits, guys, because that's how it works. Even though sometimes they say like just take what the market gives you, but sometimes you have to make the market give you shit. Because if you identify the most important key areas using the command effects or using your strategy as well, because I'm not trying to imply that the command effects is the best strategy your guys can use, nothing else. I'm not that type of guy. So if you see like the command effects, joining it will be useless. That's on you guys. I'm not forcing you, but yeah, this is how we identify the inverted value gaps, liquidity, the highs, starting from the daily time frame, guys. So yeah, that's how it works. Daily time frame, for you guys. Daily time frame. See, to first wait it. Don't forget, guys. To first wait it for this high to get liquidated. Create a breakup log, which we are shorting the market. These TPs are nothing compared to this low, which we're aiming for to take profit, guys. EURUSD will be selling the whole fucking month, or yeah, months, or even 3 to 6 months will be shorting EURUSD to this low, guys. And you may look as if I'm joking, but yeah, that's how I go for the like year, since the year is just like a couple of months going to end, but yeah, of 2025. But yeah, go mind FX, guys. We are shorting, shorting EURUSD.